Prenuptial agreements are agreements that parties come to before they get married. It's usually better to come to them a good while before you get married. Sometimes folks get the bright idea of coming up with a prenup. We're getting married in a week. It's like, okay, everybody's scrambling trying to figure that out. But it's where the parties have decided it's in their best interest, and it isn't always, but sometimes is, it's up to the parties, that they ought to have an agreement that sets out what they will do in the event of a divorce. It often comes up when one party has assets they want to protect and keep as their own, rather than follow the trend or the black letter law of the law on how those assets get distributed in the event of a divorce. So in some states, anything that one does after one gets married becomes marital doings, and those marital doings become marital assets, and those marital assets get distributed according to what the state law says. In Georgia, there's equitable distribution, for example. And most judges hear equitable and think that means equal, and they divide it 50-50. So if you own a business and you want to make sure that regardless of what happens down the road, it remains your business, it's a good idea to strike up a prenup that talks about what happens with the business.